dig this.
There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Racing. Today is points race number 8. Yesterday, I made it to the finals. Didn't win, but it was not on a buyback, so I had full points, so it was the best points day of the year. So hoping to capitalize on that and make it a great points weekend. And goal is always to walk away with the trophy. So with that, let's get in the action. Alright guys, go for the first round of time trials. Trying different tire pressure today. I think felt like the tires yesterday were overinflated, so run on 15 psi and see if that helps the 60 foot. Time trial today and went 12:09 at 110.8, so a mile an hour is really there, but my light wasn't there. But the 60 foot, for some reason I went down to 15 psi. I think it would help, and the 60 foot's still not there. So with these tires, I don't know if I'm doing too much of a burnout because in the past they didn't like it, or maybe I'm just not doing enough because every set of tires is different. I don't know, but it's something to work off of and into the second time trial. So we're going up to the second time trial today. So yeah, I don't know what I need to do for the burnout to make these tires work. I'm going to try a little bit less this time and try to get a good reaction time as well. Some pressure, it didn't really help any of the situations, so I think I might go back up to 15 where I was. And yeah, but my mile an hour is still there, so the potential to run faster is still there. Just gotta get things figured out for the next I guess we're on eliminations first round next, so hopefully we can get a good dial off of this. Going up for our first round elimination. I'm going back to tire pressure running yesterday. It's seeming to work, and we can dial off it. So we'll see we race and hope for the best. Well, that first elimination didn't go as planned. I had an 03 light, which is really good, and it had the best 60 foot we've had all weekend. So we're gonna stay at the 17 psi tire pressure. I had a good distance on them at the back half of the track, maybe half a car or maybe a little more. So I'm like, I'm gonna get on the brakes. I thought I was on them pretty hard. I killed 4 miles an hour, but I still broke out by almost 200ths. So it's a little bit too much. So I'm gonna go. The bad thing is I still have a full-on run of a good 60 foot and running it out the back of the track to know if 1203 is a good dial, because this is the third time now I've had a good 60 foot and having to brake or lift or something at the end. So I feel confident with 1203 if I dial that next. We'll have to look at the weather and see you in the buyback. So we're going up to the buyback. Once again, stick with the same pressure. Hopefully run the same reaction time, and well, I guess we'll see who the race, but hopefully keep moving on throughout the day. Bucket list of stuff he wanted to do, so good job to him. I think he might have said he had trouble with spinning and whatnot, but good job to him. But unfortunately, again, I didn't get rolled all the way out. I think I at least ran to the 1,000 foot, so let's get that flip. So that's a buyback win. I went 08 on the tree, dialed 1203. Went 12:35 at 91. I was off way early. Guy was going against first time ever drag racing, just something he wanted to do. So he had he didn't have a great light, but honestly his dial wasn't too far off for his first time ever, but he still broke out. So 60 foot wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be, but get some more data and more stuff to go off of. So let's go on to the third round. Coming up for the third round, and they're going to pair us up for this one. So I don't even know who we're going to race against, but I like to get a little bit better light and we're speaking the same tire pressures. I think that's probably what we're going to stay with from now on, because it's seeming to work for the most part. So down with 12:05, the run was between the 8th and the 1,000. It was a touch slower than the previous, so I dialed it back just a little bit. So let's see how we do. But man, good race, Tim. Man, he is such a great competitor. Our cars are so closely matched. Really fun guy to race. So well, that's a third round win. I dialed 12:05 and went 12:050. Like on the money. You can't get much better than that. At 110.9. So it was really good. I went against Tim Earl, who dialed 12:28. He went 26.5. So he broke out, but I think he had to stay into it anyways, because he had a 120 light to my 07. So a little bit difference there from the start, but very close race. There's a 03 margin of victory, but Tim was the points leader coming in this weekend, so I beat him. But he's a great competitor, really tough guy to race. So yeah, with that, I actually have a solid number I can dial off of, and let's go on to the next round. All right, going up the fourth round, I believe. Sticking my 12.05 since I went 0.50, and staying the same tire pressure. That's been working. Just gotta make sure I get the same burnout, and yeah, I guess we'll see who we get paired against. Well, guys, that's not the way I really wanted to end it, but you know, made it to finals yesterday, semifinals today, but I was on buyback points today. But overall, really good weekend, won a lot of rounds, learned more about the car, trying to get our traction issue figured out with the tires. I don't feel like it should be that, we should be that far off or inconsistent, and try to figure out where our 60 foot went. So we're gonna get the car back into the shop and do a little work on it. But thanks again for the in-laws coming out, and my wife for videoing both days. Got some great footage. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.